Welcome back. Galileo, what happened to your wife and kids? Whoa! Echo! Sure, whatever. I wasn't provided a way. Why did the game say Why did the game say find wings? But then I had to draw them anyways. I didn't find them anywhere. I just drew them. That makes a bit less sense than the first game where, yeah, you drew the things yourself. It at least tended to say you need to find pages first, and then you could draw it. And this game didn't really, I don't know, thinks you have a great enough need. Right? That's why the hero's here. Why is everyone so echoey? You mean it hasn't had Blaze on it this entire time? Because that's... No. Okay, cool. I guess that's in that conversation. And... every conversation, really. I did get a paladin here. I should buy that. I know who you are. I know what your name is. Thank you. Only one pal left. Interesting palette, this one. I feel like lots of these have fairly similar colors, all these with Knockwall palettes, which is kind of strange to me. Like, there are no yellows or anything in any of these, really. They feel very cool colored, all of them, with some occasional, like, purples and pinks. The palettes just feel kind of biased, and they don't have an obvious theme to them. Like, you at least got, like, a name for the one, I think just one or something extra palette you could buy in the first game. Anyways, music's back. Alright, Cookie. Glowing with power. Okay, you're speaking actual French now. Yeah, that was a thing since before I got here, dude. Don't pretend that's new. Dude. Come on. You can't seriously be doing this. Just gonna steal him? I don't think that's a Cookie-specific problem, really. I'm sure he might happen to use it in his food, but... there's more than that. What about the guy growing crops, for instance? Or the people who need to not die of thirst? Alright, let's see what Fast Pirate here has to say. And Mike. Well, do I have a way of purifying it? I mean, other than the fact that it actually dehydrates you, but okay. Do not learn from this game, kids. No, Mike's wondering the big things. Alright. Joey, what are you doing? Stop saying we, Joey. This game also keeps capitalizing really random words. I'm literally incapable. I can't even select little dialogue options in this game like I could in the first game. Anyways. What, you want to be mayor instead now? Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Alright. Isaac presumably says the same thing. Galileo's just down here now. Why do you have white hair on your face, but the rest of you is not white? And see if Sasha has anything to say. Supposedly we're not going to have any more... Oh. No, we don't have to draw the Windle Blades right now. We'll draw them later. I'm guessing Sasha will have something to say for us, since otherwise I don't know if we'll have any special objective for this next level. For sure a lot more talkative Heather than the first game. But anyways, Brown said he wasn't going to ask us for any more crops, so... What? What, does that imply that all the other stuff I'm getting for you is just dead now? You just said you have no room for all the other crops. I've been getting you crops this entire time. And you only just now can find me. I have no idea how to grow the other stuff. Okay. I guess it's supposed to be funny how mundane the things Zasha asks for are, but I just find it odd. Again, I'll probably play the sports stuff at some point, probably after finishing the game or something at this rate, since I never feel motivated to do it during the game. But I will make sure to actually do something with that, unless I just completely forget, which I don't think I will. There's a windmill here to fix as well, for some reason. Well, the way the idea was suggested to us seemed to be more along the lines of let's take a windmill blade from here. Not let's find a windmill here that needs blades and then somehow also utilize that for our own purposes. Skillfully dodging all these coins. Shoe boy. Could have a very satisfying stomp from up above if I was capable of stomping at this point. Why is this weird blocky thing instead of just something round? No, that's affected by the wind. Cool. Alright, windmill blade, I don't feel like there's much room for creativity here. Oh, no more music today, that's fine. I mean, look at that. I mean, for want of anything else, if you're gonna say blade... why not? So always room for creativity, and it's very stupid creativity. No one ever said creativity couldn't be stupid. And I don't really feel like I should actually put a substantial amount of time into, like, making this look nice. Another thing on top of that, too, in this case, is this is going to be rotating, so any shading on it's not quite going to look right. Since it's going to be seen at all angles, I might just leave it like this. There you go, that's a blade. Yep, fantastic. You asked for it, guys. Oh, they're doing the usual thing, too, where it just makes wind for you. Blinkster at least had the boldness to call out a level where... Why am I running on ice? To call out a level at one point where you have to turn on a windmill to generate wind. Or actually, you have to turn off a windmill that is keeping you from crossing something. At which point they do say, this is more just a fan than a windmill, isn't it? Yeah, it's a silly trope, but oh well. I'm willing to let Blinks too cheekily get away with it when they acknowledge it like that, because it made sense gameplay-wise, and the acknowledgement was kind of funny. So this kind of just extends upwards or something somehow? How does this work? It's not really the color I wanted to use, but I'll use it anyways. Kind of like a bellows sort of thing. As an idea. Yeah, I don't even remember what color I was using for the other part, particularly because it wasn't the color I meant to be using. That was this color, I think. I don't know, just have a little bit of a lighter bit on top or something. If I had to say this as a reference to something, it's a vague... I vaguely had the mental image of the bellows in Kotorimpa Marvel, or Marvel Saga Kotorimpa, not Kotorimpa Marvel Mania. This isn't quite the same color as that, it's kind of a gray and reddish sort of color in the game. But truth be told, I was also not really explicitly trying to reference that with drawing this. You know, that is the thing I had in mind to use kind of as like a mental reference for what this should look like. I have no idea if this is going to work out or not. That was the thing. I was just thinking, okay, I'll just draw this thing and we'll see if it actually looks at all sensible when we actually use it in action. And I think there's a decent chance it won't, but that's for us to find out later. We'll find out next time. Bye, everyone.